Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's that time of day. Look, I've been really out of sorts of late, so we've got another pre-planned. So this is our March calendar. It looks a bit sparse at the moment. So it's Monday uni starts. I've got my first class in a couple of hours. And so this is going to no doubt fill up. There are things that I need to put in here, things I've got to do. So I've got to grab my lime and mortar weekly and put everything in. So this was some washi I think I got from Daiso, I think, yeah, and some banana washi that I picked up from a D-stash, and this is from the calendars from freeprintablecalendar.com. And so I just printed it out. So what I've used today, or for this week, is again I've used all the little bits and pieces. So I've actually not bought new kits, but I've not bought a new kit for weeks. Finances have been a bit tight, so I decided I would try and do things so that I'm using what I've got. I've got some D-stash washi. Now, I got from one of my music students last year a whole pile of this. This was paper crane. Now, I found this in Target Australia. I've subsequently found these sets in Target Australia. So these are sticky notes, and there comes with stickers. So these are all from the paper crane set. Now, what I've done with the sticky notes is I've actually grabbed the tape and I've actually stuck it down so that it makes it so then it sticks down so that it's not a sticky note anymore, though there are a couple that are sticky still. So that's that. So I've got uni back today. You can see when my classes are. I've got two classes starting within an hour of each other, and neither teacher can move their class. And then my to-do list, I've actually only achieved one of those things so far, or two of those things so far. This one is tomorrow. Again, I've used odds. So I think, is this one the week where there is a week where, yes, it does. This is the one where the numbers change, because again, I've got all these leftovers bits and pieces. So we're just going through a stage of my planner now where I'm just using leftovers. So this was washi, by the way, date washi. From a kit, again, bits and pieces. Now I've got a sports law lecture at 3 o'clock. Now, because it's done at the uni, I'm actually an online student, but they're taking the lectures live when they're being done, and they're done at 3 o'clock. I don't finish work. I'm actually on my way home from work, so I actually have to get home, watch the lecture before I have my tutorial at 7 o'clock. So that's going to be fun. This is a sticky note. I don't know where I got it, but it's see-through, as you can see, and it's great because you can actually put stuff underneath it and you can see it. And you can see that I've used these a few times. They're just really handy and they're repositionable. Now, what I've done in this side here, there was a whole pile of inspirational flags. So this one says, "Love yourself, you can change the world. Love yourself, be kind." And so I put them there just to remind myself of all of that sort of stuff. So I put an ideas one here instead of the to-dos, so there, because the to-do one is actually really quite wide. So what we'll do, so I'm still going through my week. So this is Saturday and Sunday. So really, I could put to-do here on the Friday. I can do that, and then I've got a to-do list that will last over the weekend. So we'll just put some tape down there. And then Friday. So now, I don't actually have a number 10, which is quite funny. So Friday doesn't have a number, but it's 10 and 11 and 12. So again, I'm using up odds and ends, bits and pieces, numbers. So it's a really, I know that a lot of people it's like a hodgepodge thing at the moment. But look, when you are on a budget, I guess, and you're really tight and things are a little bit tight, I want you to know that you can actually you can still plan, you can still do stuff. You have to be a little bit inventive and a little bit creative. I've got a couple of bills to pay tomorrow, but I get paid tomorrow. And so, as I said, these sticky notes, so even if you've got sticky notes and you need to, so there's another lot, there's a few here. I've got a few sets here. So this is, this was from a box I got. See, they're circles. So they're those ones. I've got circles. I've got these ones. So you can use sticky notes to write down your, to write down. Oh, that's from May Paper Co. So you can definitely use sticky notes if you need journaling stuff. If you need to, write some stuff in your albums and you've got a sticky note, you can put a sticky note in. Don't be afraid to think out the box and use stuff that you've got in your house that's going to make it look pretty. See, that looks really nice. And so you can put something in there. So, I mean, I know people like to colour coordinate this stuff. I know that this is a, again, this is another type of bookmark thing, but you can definitely use it for to-do lists. So, yeah, think about, it's about thinking out the box. What have I got that I can use? I mean, even your old, these are also see-through, what have I got that I can use? What have I got that I can use that's going to be cost effective, save me money, and I'm planning. So I've still got, so as I said, I've got washi. I've got quite a bit of washi that have the days of the week. So I'm right, it's just numbers I've got to come up with. So I've got to work out what I'm going to do with numbers. I mean, I might just go to the old-fashioned pen and paper, pen numbers, which is fine. So anyway, that's this week. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday the same. Now I actually drew lines, as you can see down the side, and I drew a box just to separate Saturday and Sunday because I don't know really what's going to happen. I know the bin's got to go out on Sunday. But yeah, so I'm about to check all my dates, and there are a few things coming up. Some people send me stuff and all of that sort of stuff. So anyway, look, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will catch you again next time. Bye for now.